So today I'm going to be talking about Newton's laws. So we know the first law is the law of inertia, and that's an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an unequal force. So, like, my hand's going to keep moving unless something stops it. And then that's the unequal force. And we see this in motion by, stuff in orbit. It just keeps going. But that's not actually a good example. Just flying debris keeps going through space because there's no other force acting on it, because in space there's no drag or anything. But on Earth we see things like something flying through the air will stop and go down because of drag. That's the unequal force acting on it. The second law is just F equals ma, and that's more the math stuff, so it's just math. But there is more to that. So when you have a bigger mass, it's going to be a smaller acceleration, and to have the same force. And when you have a smaller mass, you're going to have a bigger acceleration if you have the same force. That kind of stuff you can get from just that simple equation, which is why equations are kind of neat. But the third law is for every interaction between two actions, there is a pair of action-reaction forces that are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. That's the fancy way of saying the equal and opposite stuff. So when something happens, you're a person on Earth, gravity's pulling you down, but there's also this thing called the normal force pushing you back up. But you are also pushing down on the Earth with the normal force, and your gravity is pulling up on the Earth, which is kind of weird and cool.